Ooh, bless me. Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Police Simulator Patrol Officers. And what we are checking out this evening is the new update that came out. Now, there are some positives and there are some negatives about the new update. Let me go ahead and go like this. So, when it came to the new update, so for alright, so the new update is a 14.6. And here is what has changed. So, unmarked and special skins. Fixed various ELS lighting issues of unmarked vehicle skins. Fixed ELS from unmarked vehicle not reflecting correctly on objects. Fixed American flag on special skin pointing the wrong way, which I don't know if that was pointing the wrong way. I don't think it really matters because I didn't mind the undercover skin, and I didn't see people complaining about that for the American flag skin. Fixed holes in bulletproof vest and undercover female. I never seen any bullet holes or holes in the vest at all, so that's kind of weird. So okay. So it also gameplay fixed SP granted for calling a tow truck on a vehicle which is part of a multiplayer accident. Fixed CP loss points for illegal weapons possession arrest if the weapon is found after searching truck doors. Fixed CP loss after successful pit maneuvers, which I've never had that issue. Fixed traffic stops, sometimes blocking traffic. Fixed traffic stops breaking as soon as you pull over a truck. So that must be like because sometimes when you go to pull over a vehicle, sometimes they brake right away and they don't pull over. And the uniform preset now filters by gender when switching character presence. And crashes for the Xbox S is fixed memory issues resulting in crashes on Xbox One S. And so for multiplayer, they fixed client entity history for broken down vehicles not getting updated correctly. Fixed wrong handcuffing animation being played for the client when NPCs gets arrested during a felony stop. So that's for multiplayer. They also did NPC and NPV. Fixed engine is clipping out of the pickup NPV during an accident. Now, I'm kind of confused about that one because, if you got into an accident, you would kind of think, depending on the accident, that would happen. And they also fixed the MPVs driving through other MPVs after an accident. Patrol cars. So they fixed GPV wheel arches are not round enough, and fixed side emergency lights not moving when door gets opened. I've never had that problem. They also fixed multiple gaps in the precinct wall, which I've never seen. Fixed female officer's hair becoming stuck in a search vehicle. Haven't seen that. Fixed graffiti visuals during or being broken. And fixed traffic vehicles spamming collision sound effects. So that is everything they did. Hopefully, now when they fixed that stuff, here's the other problem. So now they have other issues with the game. Now I like the game. I like the game a lot. I don't take a lot of calls myself. I just like to take call. I kind of do my own thing. Like I set up my own little RP that I like to do. So right now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a night patrol, and we're gonna go ahead and do an hour night patrol. That way we can see what is fixed and what is kind of broken and stuff like that. So, and starting off right here, we're going to come here, and here's some of the issues that have been coming up. So, custom options. You can go through custom options, and they will give you a hat, and depending. Now, when it comes to the highway patrol, it does not put a hat on you. But the white uniform, I would consider that more like a supervisor uniform. Like if you're playing RP and you got somebody else chilling with you, I would consider this either like a training officer or, you know, like a supervisor. Like say you're patrolling with somebody and, you know, they have like a scene where they want a supervisor. You know, if you RP like that, that's the thing. Undercover, you know, it'd be kind of nice if the front shirt was tucked in, because, you know, sometimes they do have that stuff tucked in. But it is kind of cool. And this is my favorite one. I do like the highway uniforms, but the tactical uniform is like one of my favorites. Now here's where the problem comes in as well. They don't have all the hats. So after doing all those updates, the hats went by. So you have the beaver, which will show up. You have both the horse heads. But if you continue on after that, there is no more hats. I'll take the glasses off. I'm not really into the glasses. I don't do the glasses. Bulletproof vest. You know, you can change the top and stuff like that to whatever you want. I am going to stick with the bulletproof tactical mail. No tool belt. You can have no tool belt, so you're not carrying a gun, but you can also have an undercover belt, which doesn't have like everything else on it, but it has like the gun. But I do like the tactical belt with the radio. Sometimes I will play the other way, especially if I'm playing like an RP or something. Gray pants. I don't like the gray pants. I do like to go to the highway mail, the black pants, and I do like the black boots. So all the hats are gone. You cannot choose a hat anymore.
We got a reported crime scene that needs to be investigated. Anyone available?
Currently busy. Please send another unit to the crime scene.
Okay, so now we're gonna go outside.
This area has high criminal activity. Ready yourself to show some police presence.
Of course.
One of the things people were complaining about was that there's no more tinted windows on the unmarked vehicles. Why? I don't understand why they moved that car all the way over there. When they could have put an extra spot here. So, if you look at the back of this vehicle right here, it used to have tinted windows. It no longer has the tinted windows. But one thing they did fix, which is really nice, is the lights are finally on the buildings. So now when you have lights, they're in the unmarked vehicles, they're on the ground. They're where they're supposed to be. Which I'm glad they fixed that. It kind of makes me a little bit sad that they got rid of the tinted windows. And upset that we don't have any hats right now to choose from. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go in here. And it's not just like this vehicle. So like this vehicle no longer has tinted windows. This vehicle, you know, the Crown Vic is one of my most favorite unmarked vehicles. We're going to get that, but we're going to get it in black. That is one of my most favorite unmarked vehicles. We'll have a regular one in case we decide to choose a regular one. And then we also have the unmarked. See, I like to have a marked and an unmarked unit. That way I have the option if I want to do one or the other. One thing we are going to check. Nope, I want that black. Okay, so we do have an unmarked. We're going to change this into... We'll change this into, let's see. That one looks more like a sheriff thing, not a police thing. Right, delivery pizza, no. Now they said they fixed that. I don't know what was wrong with it before. I don't think there was really anything wrong with it. I didn't feel like there was anything wrong with it. We'll do this as a black and white bright, and we'll change this into a black and white bright as well. So okay, let's go ahead and leave garage. Alright, and like I said, as you can tell, the tinted windows are gone. Hopefully they will go back in and fix that. And I'm really hoping that they will also fix not being able to choose a hat. Because when I run a highway patrol, I like to choose a hat. But here's the best part. There are now lights on everything like they're supposed to be. Now, I don't know if that was an issue because they had the tinted windows. Whereas, what thief? I didn't see it. Alright, but we're going to go ahead and get under patrol here. So we are running an unmarked. We are running, what we're running in. This outfit here. Tactical. So we're going to take calls, but we're going to take the calls of, assaults and batteries, armed robberies, wanted persons. Those are the type of calls we're going to take while we're in this vehicle. But when we get to the other vehicle, then we'll take other calls as well. So let's go ahead and activate this, and we'll go ahead and get under patrol right now.
Support required. Any officers available?
Find a wanted person. That's the type of call I want. So we're going to go ahead and take that call. And it is very nice that the lights do light up now. Looks like we are... It doesn't really show... It kind of does, but...
I've arrived at the location and we'll start looking for the suspect.
Alright, so we're looking for a... female, African female.
We require an officer to take care of transporting an arrestee. Anyone available?
No, we're going to decline
Sorry,
that.
not right now.
We're going to shut that off. We're going to turn our vehicle off here. We're looking for a female, red shirt, blue jeans, and she is armed. Okay, let's see if we can find her. And these are the type of calls I'm going to be taking while wearing this outfit, because, you know, it's more undercover type work, especially when you're looking for somebody. Red shirt, blue jeans. Now, the thing is, too, it's like, is that person actually going to show up, or is it going to end up being a glitch, like sometimes it is, to where you're looking for somebody and you can't find them because they glitch out. Oh, you have a red shirt. Oh, no, she's wearing a dress.
Please don't hurt me again.
Well, while we were looking for that person,
you
you get this person. We're going to get them for wallet
The reason
theft.
why you're under arrest is because you've committed larceny.
I'm hungry and there was no other way. I need money.
Sir, here's the thing, though. You don't have to do that. There are shelters and stuff that will help you with that, okay?
Please
you don't need to be a
cooperate for a
thief and
search
steal from
procedure.
people. I mean, for God's sake, man, if I would have caught you at a store, and, you know, I probably would have bought... Oh, shit. Well, he's got a handgun and marijuana and stolen wallet. Let's
Please
check his
show me
ID.
your ID.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Ma'am, will you be quiet over there? I have the suspect right in front of you. No, I'm not going to really charge him with anything else, even if he doesn't have a gun permit. No, see, there's no point. What I am going to do is I'm going to call
Backup
for
requested to
transport for
take a
this
suspect
gentleman.
into custody.
So you can get him
I
out of
repeat,
here.
backup requested.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
Help! A thief stole my wallet!
Ma'am, the thief did not steal your wallet. Here's
Please
your
take
wallet
your
back,
wallet.
okay?
We can always count on our law enforcement officers.
I was right here at the right time, okay? Alright, here's your report.
Please take your report.
Okay, thank you, officer.
And you go ahead
All
and
right,
have
you're
yourself
free
a
to go.
nice day.
Enjoy your
We're
day.
still looking for an African female with black hair, red shirt, blue jeans, and she is armed. She might be over that way somewhere. Alright, thank you for picking up the suspect.
Don't
Appreciate
resist
it.
and get into the police van.
No choice.
I don't think I see her. Red shirt. Is that black jeans? That's not the suspect. Alright, let's go find the suspect. Might be over here around the corner. But supposedly they're always inside the circle somewhere. So she could be all the way down here too. Who are you? What are you wearing? Black shirt. I don't think... No, those are not blue jeans. I almost kind of think we're not going to find her. We might not. There was somebody that walked in here. We got these two. Nobody really else. What do we have over here? Do we have another exit? Okay. Dude, where are you going? Did that screw up? Okay, so I don't know where the suspect went and the cop just walked by. I don't know what to think of that. Looks like our suspect is on the move, though. Where did I park my car? Let me go over here. One of the quarters, I'm not really worried about it. It says we are 84 meters from the suspect, though. Oh, my car's right there. But I don't want to pull up on the suspect if they're right here. Let's go check across the street. Because sometimes you'll get a call for a suspect and they end up not being there. That's not the wanted suspect.
Hey there, officer.
Oops.
Hey there.
Hey, ma'am. Red shirt, blue jeans. She could be in this alley over here. I don't think she's got blue jeans on. That person's breaking into a car. Not really worried about that. I want this suspect that I'm looking for. Is she in the park? There's no park right there. Red shirt, blue jeans. Thief got away. And the thief didn't get away. That's the thing. I had that thief in custody. And that... I shouldn't have walked away from it. That's what happens sometimes. I really wish they'd fix that. Because I had that thief in cuffs. So... when they came to pick that person up, they should have been able to pick them up without having any issues. But... what happened was they came to pick them up, and they glitched out and let them walk away.
Hi, officer. Could you help me out, please?
No, I don't want to help you. I'm kind of busy looking for somebody right now. Sorry, ma'am. And if that individual is within... oh, there they are.
That hurt. Next time I
Dispatch,
won't
I
run
have
away.
suspect.
I need to see your ID,
Can I see
please.
your ID, please, ma'am, to verify who you are?
Yes, of course, officer. Here you go.
Alright. Dispatch, we have the wanted suspect. The suspect will be in custody. And she is being arrested for having
You're being
an open
arrested for having an open warrant.
Please, no.
warrant. So we got her. We found her. We finally found her. And that was my problem. She was hiding within the boundaries over there, so it's like I had to wait for her to walk out. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and search you real quick. You don't have anything that's going to pick me, poke me, or piss me off.
I have to search you. Kindly
Hopefully not.
cooperate with me.
Alright, she did have a handgun, which did state that she had a handgun. Of course, she doesn't have a permit for that. So let's go ahead and get her for that as well.
You're under arrest for carrying a gun without a
Now
valid
let's see
permit.
if it gives us
Please
negative
don't do
points
that.
for that. I know sometimes it's done that. Alright, dispatch, can I get a transport to my current location, please?
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
No, we're going to stand right here and wait for them to show up. Which I don't know if they're going to show up this time. Because there are times when you call them and they don't show up. I need to fix that too, please. Okay, so they're not going to send a transport.
Cancel the arrest. It's no longer necessary.
Oh, look at this.
Thank you.
There's a cop standing right
Understood.
here.
Backup canceled.
That was the transport that I called for the other person. Oh my god. Alright.
I'm taking you to the police station.
Why are you following me? Are you going to take her? Yes, no, maybe?
I'm taking you to the police station.
Alright, so this is just really awkward. Whoa! So now I have this... oh my god. I am playing on PS5, by the way. So, right now, I have an officer just following me. Never had that happen before. Like, I didn't have, like, some of the issues that people were having before on systems. And now I understand what kind of issues people were having. Dispatch, there's an officer following me. I feel like he's gonna kill me. I need a second unit, please. Where's my second unit? But yeah, he was literally the person I called last time. I wonder if I'm getting the car with me. Alright, ma'am. Go ahead and get in the back, please.
Please cooperate and get into the car.
You know, he's following me. I wonder if he'll actually get in the car. Yeah, I wonder if he'll take my car. Let's check this out. God, he looks. Where's he going? Is he getting in my? Will he get in the car?
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Any statement you make may be used for or against you. In
No,
court of law.
he's
You
walking
have the right
away.
to a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of the counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Alright, so that was really weird. He started following me. Alright, so let's go ahead and go drop her off at the station. I don't know where he's going. I don't know if he's going back to this car or what he's doing. I don't know if you can see like these little black dot things on the screen. But I wish I knew where those came from too. And I really wish they'd fix those. And you only really get them at night for some odd reason. I don't know what that person was doing. I'm not really worried about it. I don't think they really robbed anybody. I think he was going to go steal a car though. They also said they fixed... I don't think they really said they fixed anything else. That looks lovely though. Got that nice blue off the building there. Would have been kind of nice if they kind of would have fixed the lighting though. Oh, shit. Run, sucker, run. Dispatch, I am in pursuit of a suspect that has stole a wallet. God dang, girl, slow down. I had too many donuts last night.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Next time I won't run away.
How about you just not be a thief?
You're being arrested for larceny. Please cooperate.
I should have ran faster.
You didn't run good enough is your problem. Jesus.
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
Not really going to get her ID or anything, but we are going to walk her back. Because otherwise I don't think she'll get arrested.
I'll escort you to the police
You
precinct.
retrieve the stolen wallet, return to owner. I kind of wish you could walk a little faster with the suspect, but you can't. Now hopefully that one suspect is still in the back of my vehicle. I don't even think like trying to get her with my car would have actually worked very well. He's acting sus. Trying to use the ATM and act like he's got money in there. Sir, are you trying to act like you got money, or do you actually have money in there? Don't start yelling, lady. Help, police! Somebody stole my wallet!
My wallet's been stolen! My wallet's been stolen! Please,
You know what,
help!
lady? Here's the thing, okay? This is 2023. Every person has a cell phone. Stop relying on people to call 911 for you.
All right, here's your stolen property.
You did a great job, officer. That looked like a chase right from a movie.
You didn't see anything. What are you talking about? Here's
All
your
right,
report.
here's your report.
Thanks a lot, officer.
That looked like a chase from a movie.
You're good to go.
Will you get
Bye.
away from my station now, please, so nobody else robs you out here? You, let's go.
Please proceed with me to the police precinct.
Jeez. Look at that. Lighting all over. Why are you standing in the middle of the driveway? So we're going to bring her in, and then we're going to come out and get this person. At least they didn't disappear. The only really weird thing, though, still is how the lights, like, infiltrate the building.
Stay here until further notice.
I'm not really quite sure if they fixed the problem, so, like, one day I was playing, and there was only 4 cells in the precinct that I was playing in, and when the other people would disappear, you still couldn't put other people in that cell because it still like acted like there was somebody in it. All right, ma'am, go ahead and step out.
I'm taking you to our precinct cell now.
You go ahead and step out, please. We're gonna go ahead and bring you to jail. Maybe Mother Teresa can show you a few things while you're in here. Instead of Bubba.
Stay here.
So I don't know. Let's see. Who would be a baddie in prison for the females? Janice? I still don't think it would be Janice either. I don't know what that person's doing over there. Let's go ahead and enable. Remember, we're only doing certain calls. We're not taking them all. Well, at least this one's... no. I'm a detective. I don't do broken down calls. We're going to go ahead and stop here and get some fuel. Woo! Let's go ahead and get some fuel. I like to RP like I'm actually doing stuff. Alright, we got the card in. Some individuals moving somewhere. That's probably like a person that just stole the vehicle or something. Not really quite sure. It would be kind of cool if you could actually walk into like the gas stations and stuff. So you can like, and that'd be kind of cool if it actually like let you buy coffee or something if you wanted coffee. So I also have like Police Autobahn Police Simulator. That one actually you can go into like a donut shop and buy donuts, which is actually kind of funny. Oh, it should be enabled.
We require support. Who's available?
Nope, we're not doing accidents. Accidents are not our thing.
We have received reports of debris on the road.
Nope,
Is there an
we're not
officer
doing
available
debris
to
on the
remove
road.
it?
I'm focused on another issue at the moment.
Like I said, we're only taking like assault calls, robbery calls.
We got an emergency call about a possible crime scene. Please
There we
drive
go.
there to
That's what we
investigate
want.
the situation.
We got a crime scene call, so now we're heading to the crime scene. shit. Dispatch, I am on
Arrived
location.
site and begin the investigation.
Dispatch, I have an individual down. Can I get paramedics sent to my current location? First aid. Now this person is laying here, so we need to go ahead and perform CPR.
I have someone who isn't breathing. I'm administering CPR.
Dispatch, CPR has started. Come on, man. Come on. You got this. Live! Live, damn you, live! Oh, did I miss that one? Sir, how you feeling? We're gonna go ahead and bandage you up here, okay? Foreign CPR before testing the... I did do CPR. Dispatch, can I get an ambulance to my current location, please?
I have a person who's been injured. Requesting an ambulance.
And it didn't look like they were going to take anything. So let's go ahead and turn our flashlight on. Looks like we have some stuff here laying on the ground. We are going to dismiss them to the ambulance. I don't know where the ambulance is at. There it is. Got some stuff over there too.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah,
we need to get crime scene stuff from our trunk. So we need markers. Alright, so now we need to find stuff that we need to mark. There was some stuff right here. Got some pills. Got some more right there. We're gonna mark everything first before we start talking to people. Okay, looks like we got a knife right here. Now I don't know how many things we always have at a crime scene. I believe there is normally about 3 to 4 objects. We want to make sure that we get everything that we need to get. See, I don't know if that's considered anything. I do have that there. Do we have anything over here hiding? That's nothing. That looks like nothing. Yeah, I don't think we really have anything else that we need to highlight. Alright, so we got that stuff right there. So we're going to go ahead and start talking to people. Howdy, ma'am. How you doing today? Officer Little Store Dude. Can you go ahead and tell me what happened?
Tell me what you saw.
Fortunately for you, officer, I witnessed the whole thing.
Okay. Well, so what can you tell me about it then? Can I get your ID,
Would
please?
you show me your ID, please?
Okay, officer. There you go.
Alright. Person has dilated pupils. Let's see. Now, they have dilated pupils, so now when it comes to a situation like that, I believe you can frisk them.
Hands in the air, and let me frisk
you.
you.
Cannot search them. You can frisk them, I think. Nothing could be found. Alright, you just go ahead and wait right there for a second. Howdy, ma'am. How you doing today, Officer Little Store Dude? You obviously didn't see anything. Hello, sir. Are you one of those people that just sits there and video records everything that happens? Can you tell me what happened then, since you were recording?
Tell me what you saw.
Yes, I saw what happened.
I bet you did. Now, did you actually video record it? Have your ID, please.
Your ID, please.
Oh, of course, officer.
I don't get why that one lady
Here's my ID.
because she didn't see anything. Let's check this person's information. No. Howdy, ma'am. How you doing today, Officer Little Store Dude? Can you tell me what happened here?
Can you tell me what you saw?
Yes, I saw what happened.
CPR
Calling
was
in that the
successful.
crime scene appears to be an aggravated assault.
Okay, so we have a female Asian so far. Can I get your ID, please?
I need to see your ID, please.
Here you go, officer.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Appreciate it. She does not look like she's 6'4". There's one thing that's weird too. It's like all these. Doesn't matter who they are. They're 6'4". Howdy, sir. How you doing today, Officer Little Store Dude? Can you tell? Why do you have a bunch of bugs around you? You know what? I'm not going to talk to you. You nasty, bro. You nasty. All right, let's go ahead and take pictures of stuff we need to take pictures of. Now, I might be able to find something, anything else. What is that? No, that's nothing. What else? There's something I need to take a picture of. Okay, we got this. And now it would only highlight to take a picture when you have the number next to it. You have a knife. I don't think there's going to be anything else. The only thing that sucks is you can't pick up the evidence. It would be nice if you could pick up the evidence. Alright, so we're looking for an Asian female, gray suit, red pants. You know what? I think that looked like gray suit, red pants. That's not the suspect, though.
Hey, officer, I need your help.
Oh. Yeah, what can I help you with?
We have received reports of debris on the road.
Hey,
Is there
officer.
an officer
I'd like
available
to go to the
remove it?
Sekar building. Do you know where it is?
All right. Let's see if I can find it on the map. Sorry, not right now.
I think I have that. Sekar building. Deer statue. Why is that highlighted? Oh. Where is the Sekar building? Maybe I didn't have it open up yet. Or maybe I just had it open up top. I don't think I had it open up anywhere else. Alright, sorry ma'am, I can't help you with that.
It's pretty far from here. I was
Alright, so
hoping
we're
you'd point me
looking
to
for
another
a
place not so far away.
female with blonde hair, wearing a gray suit. She just disappeared. So we need blonde hair and a gray suit. Oh, so she might be over that way. Let's go ahead and turn this off so she doesn't really see us. Blonde hair, gray suit. Right there, right there.
Sup?
Dispatch, suspect is running and jaywalking all at the same time. Stop, Brighton Police Department. What the heck was that dude running for? I'm gonna tackle you.
Please don't hurt me again. I'll obey now.
Let me have a look at your ID, please.
Here's my ID. Take it.
Not gonna catch that thief because I'm in the process of dealing with somebody else. We are going to cuff her for... Does it come up? Yeah, it comes up as she's a wanted person. So we're going to get her for that. And... Was it a robbery? I think it was a robbery. I don't think it was an aggravated assault. I think it was a robbery. So we're going to get her for that too. You know, it might glitch out and not let us get the robbery.
I'm putting you in handcuffs now. Then please
but,
step onto
you know,
the
that's
sidewalk.
what
You
she
could arrest me
wanted
for all
to.
these reasons? I'm sorry. Nicely done, officer. It might have become a dangerous situation, but you dealt with it successfully.
Dispatch, can I get a transport to my current location?
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Let's see if they show up. That is a new thing that happened. Transport does not seem to show up very well.
Please cancel the arrest.
We're going to try
We no
calling
longer
one
need
more
it.
time. There's been times where you have to
Understood.
call twice.
Calling back up to the precinct.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Yep. So that's another thing that's messed up right now is calling for transport.
Please cancel
Transport
the arrest.
does not
We
show
no longer
up
need
pretty
it.
much at all.
Copy that. Backup canceled, officer.
Where is my... Okay, so my vehicle's right there.
I'm escorting you to the police precinct.
So for me to arrest her, I have to transport her myself. So this is going to be a long walk all the way back. How's everybody doing this evening? Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, so I've already found a couple things wrong with the new update they did. The transport is not working, seems like, at all. I had one transport show up, and then he didn't. Well, he said he was picking up the person that I arrested, and then next thing you know, he walked away. Well, then I ended up catching the person, or somebody else, and he happened to show up at the location and just started following me like he was weird. But it is nice that now, when it comes to the unmarked, that the lights are flashing on the buildings. That is one thing. And like I said before, it does kind of suck that they don't have the hats, because like when I was on the highway, I did like using the trooper hat. Somebody doing graffiti down there. Maybe I'll get a 2-for-1 depending on where the station is after I get my car. Now, a lot of people like to see like incidences or occasions where you can use the gun. Now, technically, you can use the gun, but you can't shoot anybody with it. That is the thing. Like, say, if you had an incident
All right, stay
where
calm.
you have somebody
I'm escorting you in
running
the
from
car
you.
now.
If they are a wanted person, you can use your gun. If they are wanted for assault, you can pull your gun and point it at them. You can't point it... I think you can point it at a drug dealer. Not really quite sure.
You have the right to remain silent.
But you
Any
just
statement you
can't
make
shoot
may be
people.
used for or against you in a court of law. You
A
have
lot
the
of
right
people
to
were
a
hoping for
competent and
that, but then they would have to
independent
change
counsel, preferably of your own choice. If
their-
you cannot afford the services of the council, the government will provide you
Like the
with.
age
Do you
limit
understand these
thing
rights?
to something different. Alright, let's go ahead and turn around here. We'll drop this person off and get back on patrol. Looks like we're almost about 45 minutes into our patrol. A decent amount of people watching. I'll probably continue on with my patrol longer than an hour if people continue to watch. I will gladly play longer. Alright, so we're parking our car here because when we come back out, we're going to go ahead and grab that charger. I know it's not considered a charger, but we're going to grab it. We are going to do the unmarked one because I want to check that one out. Check it out. Now, what do you mean by how far can you go in game? Because right now I'm only playing...
Okay, it's time for you to get in the cell.
I have the highway DLC. Now, if you do an open patrol, you can go anywhere. So, okay, after this hour is done, right? Yeah, see, I got negative CP points. Let's see what it was for. So, an unjustified robbery. So, even though that she was wanted for robbery, or maybe it was an assault, but I can't remember what it said. Yeah, see right there. There was a assault crime scene. So it was an assault. So it wasn't a robbery. So that's where I got the -7 CP points from, was because it was an assault crime scene, not a robbery crime scene. Let's go take out the charger for the rest of this stream. Or for the rest of this this time. And then we're going to go to an open patrol. So what I'm going to show you, Randall, is after this stream, because right now, because I selected this area, this is pretty much the only area I can go to. Now, if I finish shifts, I can pick a different area, but when you go to an open patrol, you can go everywhere. So as soon as I'm done with this one, I think I got like 15 minutes left maybe. So after I get done with this one, I'll show you what the open patrol does and where you can go with that. We're going to go ahead and get underway here in the charger. Let's enable callouts so we can get some callouts. And so when I do the open patrol, I'll wear a regular uniform and I'll drive one of the marked cars.
We require an officer to handle a traffic stop. Can you take care of it?
So I'm not going to do that because I'm not pulling vehicles over.
I'm currently dealing with something else.
So what I'll do on that one too is you'll see how when I select open patrol, you'll see how much more of the map open up. And then I'll go ahead and we'll do, I don't know if you've ever seen the highway, but I'll do a highway patrol. But also when you're in the highway patrol, you can still go inside the city and do stuff inside the city as well.
We require help in clearing street debris. Is there an officer available?
See now, the road maintenance, that's more of like highway stuff. A major crime scene, the thing is just finding the person.
Please respond.
Roger that.
Alright, well, so we're going to transport the arrestee. I mean, we'll do that too because technically that person was probably wanted. Now we'll see if this glitches out. So I've also had it glitch out where you go to find the arrestee and the police or the arrestee are not there. Or you see the police, but the arrestee is like somewhere else. You get out of my way.
Good to see you. Here's the suspect that needs to be transported.
Dispatch, I'm on scene.
Thank you for taking over.
Yeah, so the highway DLC, you can...
We have a situation
Please proceed
that
with
needs
me
be
to the
taken
police
care of.
precinct.
Is anyone available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
Now, one thing you would normally do, like an actual officer would do, is even if the other officer searched that person, they would always search somebody before they put them in the car.
Watch your head.
Like, I went for a police ride-along one time, and even being I don't have a record, they still searched me before I was able to get into that vehicle to do a patrol with them. I wish I had my YouTube channel then, like see if they would let me. They would have let me record that because that was actually pretty fun. We actually, when I went on an actual ride along with an actual police officer, it was crazy. Like we arrested this one guy, and then we brought him to like a detox location to where he could sober up because he was an angry person and needed to detox to like be probably not so angry, but he was trying to fight the people at detox, so then we ended up having to take him to jail.
I'm taking you to our precinct cell now.
In the process of taking him to the jail, the individual thought I was like a supervisor because I was wearing plain clothes and I was in the passenger seat, so he was trying to figure out who I was. And he tried spitting on me, then we had to pull over.
Stay here.
Like 6 more squads showed up, and then we had to put a spit rag over his head, and they had to hog tie him before we got to the jail. It was fun. Are you okay, ma'am? Why are you here? Okay, so we have another glitch right now. This poor lady's sitting on the floor in the police station, but I can't talk to her at all. Alright, we'll go ahead and leave you alone. So if you have the highway DLC, have you done an open patrol before? Because even open patrols, you still have a certain location that you can go to that you can't pass because there's no roads that we go on beyond that point to where it registers for the game. See, like if you look here, I can't really back out, but normally you see like a map here other than this, just this. This area is kind of still lit up. So like, I'm just here in this Bricktown location, so I have to stay within this boundary. I don't know how far you've played the game, Randall. But there's 3 districts, and each district has its own boundary. And when you're playing that district, you have to stay within that boundary of the district. Unless you're doing an open patrol, then you can go everywhere in the map, except for locations that are non-accessible to the player. Not sure what is. We're not doing any red light stuff or anything like that. So have you like opened up all the cars, like playing the actual game? So like right here on this map right here. So this is the first one that you open up, which is Melting Pot. That's how when you first start the game. And then I believe the second one that opens up will be the downtown as you continue on. And do you have like all the boards opened up? Because you were asking me like new areas, because there really isn't any new areas except for the highway. That's the newest one that opened up. But there's like other areas outside here that everyone's hoping they decide to open up, because it looks like they have like some houses and stuff like that. So the new DLC though, or the new update they came out with, was supposed to fix a bunch of stuff. But I haven't been able to call for a transport at all. Transport just does not show up.
We have a traffic stop that requires taking care of.
Nope.
I'm afraid I won't make it in time.
I've even came to a point in this game, like, I like to do my own stuff sometimes. So, like, if I'm playing inside the city, I'll set up my own checkpoint. Like, my own DUI checkpoint.
An emergency. Urgent response required.
Major accident.
Officer available?
No, not going to do
I'm
that.
focused on another issue at the moment.
That's not something we would do. Playing as a detective and stuff like that, so... I kind of wish they would fix the
We need
lighting.
a unit to go to the coordinates of a reported stolen vehicle.
Okay, so we can do that.
Copy that.
Because it is a wanted and stolen vehicle. We're probably not going to get there in time. Because as soon as you get close enough, they seem to disappear. That wasn't good.
Arrived on scene.
So
Currently
we have
searching the
a-
area for the suspect.
Six, 7, 4. See, here's the thing that sucks. Those vehicles went in there, and I can't go that way. So that vehicle got away.
We have an emergency call. We have a driver attempting to flee.
I am
We can
sorry,
set up a
but I
roadblock.
currently cannot follow the request to create a roadblock.
She's only spray. I'm not going to mess with her. She was only spray painting. I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to do it, but I'm not going to screw with her like that. My car's ruined.
We have a traffic stop that needs to be handled.
I'm currently dealing with something else.
No, I don't want to do it. We're almost done with this time here. Alright, so since we're going to go to the highway...
Objects obstructing traffic on the road.
Oh.
Requesting an
Negative.
officer for
Not
the
available
cleanup.
right now.
Well, since we're going to do an actual, like, patrol, we're going to get rid of the unmarked. We are going to go ahead and we will make one of these. See, that looks more like a sheriff. That black and yellow That's not really... I don't feel like that really looks like a police car. I feel like that's more of a sheriff car. Alright, so we'll go that one. Got that one. Let's go ahead and get a different... Let's go like this. This car right here, this, for an unmarked, this has actually the best lighting for an unmarked. Let's go ahead. We're going to set that one up. So we're going to go on the highway. This vehicle right here, have you tried this vehicle before, Randall? So we are going to set up 2 highway vehicles. Let's make this a highway vehicle too. Because we are going to do an open patrol, so what we'll do is we'll use these 2 vehicles here for on the highway, and then these 2 vehicles here for the inner city. Now, do you also know about when you go like this, you can see what's in the back of the car? You can set up stuff you need, like
Your
traffic
shift is
cones,
over, officer.
evidence markers, fire extinguisher, securing poles, traffic barriers. Traffic cones I really like using. I'll show you how I use those on the freeway. But we are done here. We're going to pull out here. We are going to park this bad boy. Are you serious? I didn't even fix it? Oh, I suppose I didn't do the fix option.
As a patrol officer, you're never really off duty.
That is true, ma'am. That is true. You didn't know you could set that stuff up? Yeah, so that's like... Are you serious? Alright. You can actually go like this, and like if you push L1, you can go through days. And see, these are the 3 main ones you can choose from. So you start off in Melting Pot, then you go to Downtown, then you go to Brixton. Yeah, so like you go to your trunk, because when you're on the highway and if you take a severe accident call, there's going to be a fire, and you always want to make sure you have a fire extinguisher. You know? Now, well, I gotta select one of these, so we'll select Melting Pot. Then, you know, Melting Pot location. See, now this is like giving me, like, that's the whole highway and stuff like that. We were kind of hoping, like, because these buildings here, kind of hoping that this stuff would kind of open up and be able to go, like, to house calls, which would actually be pretty cool. Now we're going to do an open patrol, which opens up everything here. Everything is opened up. I can start in the city and head to the highway. I can start on the highway. I can pretty much do whatever I want. Now, when it comes to the highway, I normally like to start like right here, which is actually a pretty good spot. Kind of keeps me open to areas I want to go to. Another reason why I do that is because, you know, you have this station here and you have this station here if you need to go to. So I kind of stay within this boundary here. But I'm going to go out of my boundary this time, and we're going to start up here. I don't really start up here. Actually, we're going to start... Yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and start right up here. And...
the shift I normally choose...
Okay, so open patrol. If you look... Okay, so right now, this is the regular. And, of course, the highway is still open. I don't know why they didn't show the highway open when I was down there. But, so, if you push R1, if you look at the bottom of the screen, it says multiplayer options. You know, district information, open patrol, take days off, main menu, legend, and select. So what you do if you want to do an open patrol is you hit R1. That opens up every area that you can patrol. You can patrol every part of the city, every part of the highway, and not have to worry about going out of boundaries. But now, here, you know, you got this spot here, this blue spot. You can't go beyond that, because there's nothing there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start over here. I don't think I've ever started over here. But what I normally like to do is I like to do like an evening patrol, because it's not light out, it's not dark out, and you get a very nice mix of like. I'm really into pulling drunk drivers over, which is actually really fun. That's mostly what I look for when I play, is DUI drivers while I'm on the highway. And one thing that makes me sad is we are going to get a highway uniform. But the only thing that really makes it sad is I can't choose the highway hat. They messed that up somehow, and I don't know how they messed it up, but they messed it up. Which kind of sucks because I really like to run with a hat. Brighton. Black pants. Highway mail. It's a little bright right now, which is really odd. It wasn't that bright. Well, probably because it's like more day right now. Alright, let's go ahead and get out on the highway. Yeah, it's like really bright right now. See, now that looks a little better. You know, he looks more in uniform. You know what? I'm just going to turn this into a highway unit too. I'm going to turn all these units into highway units because then I can use each one. I mean, it shouldn't really matter even if it says Brighton, but I want it to be, if I'm going to use it on the highway, I want it to say highway. So let's get this one to, oops. Highway. And highway. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to first take out the truck. Now,
have you really used this truck before?
Or no? Do you know what that does? Right that on the front of the truck.
Have you ever used that?
Have you used the winch? I love using the winch. Now, the truck, this is more of a traffic unit. And it will say, like, if you have it, like, in the blue and white, it will say traffic unit.
It does not turn very well.
there and start the investigation.
Okay, so we're not going to do a major crime scene.
I don't have time.
I'm on the highway right now. And I don't really do like that broken down vehicle. I'm not really into doing those.
People are complaining about objects on the road. Is there
And I don't do
anyone
those
ready to
either because those glitch out, which gets really irritating. So we do have a drunk driver. The vehicle all the way over there on the right hand, the left hand lane.
Is an officer available?
Dispatch, this is Trooper 44. I am behind a suspect that is weaving all over the road. Maybe attempting a traffic stop. Hopefully he'll be on the traffic stop.
We have an arrestee that needs to be transported to the nearest precinct. Is the unit
Dispatch,
available?
we are at... Well, we're like right outside blocking the entrance to the gas station. Alright, so one thing I really like to do when I am getting on a traffic stop on the highway is when I get out of my vehicle, first thing I will do is I will go to the back, go to my tools, and I will take out traffic cones. Best thing to do with traffic cones when you're in a situation like this because you are next to the road. I will put them down. The cool thing about, like if you use the traffic cones at night, they light up. So they have little beacons on top that will light up, and like the kind of shiny spots around the rest of it will light up too, which is actually pretty cool. Now, putting the traffic cones out, what this does, it gives me a safe barrier. So now all these vehicles that are going to be coming down this way in this lane are automatically going to go to the other lane. That way, they don't hit me and I stay safe. That does happen sometimes. Alright, howdy sir, how you doing today? My name is Trooper Little Store Dude. The reason why I'm pulling you over today is because you're suspicious driving behavior.
The reason why I pulled you over is because you seem to be having trouble driving.
I was trying to find a good radio station. That distracted me a bit.
Okay, sir. Could I go ahead and get your ID, registration,
Would you
and
please show me your
please?
ID and the vehicle insurance?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
You have Martin Miyato, and he is also 6'4", just like the women. Alright, sir, if you want to go ahead and give me a second, I'll be right back with you. I'm going to go ahead and run your information. One thing I like to do, like on the highway and stuff like that, is I'll take your information, and instead of looking it up while I'm sitting there, I'll go back in the first-person view inside the cab, and I will go ahead and look their information up on the computer. So we have invalid insurance, and that's pretty much what we have. There's nothing really else, but we also did smell alcohol in his breath. So we are going to ask him to get out of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and check our mirror. But remember, we got the cones out. Safety first. Like I said, sometimes they work really well, sometimes they don't. But I always put the cones down when I'm on the highway. And I'll even do that sometimes in the city if it's a two-lane. Excuse me, sorry. If it's a two-lane, I'll do that on one side. Alright, sir, have you had anything to drink this evening? Because when I asked you for your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance, you smelled like you had a little bit of alcohol on your breath. You want to go ahead and exit your vehicle, please?
Please exit the vehicle and step to the sidewalk.
Now, I don't know if calling for a transport's going to work on the freeway. We did figure out it didn't really work inside the city right now. But we'll get to that when we get to there. Alright, sir, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to run a few tests with you today. If you want to go ahead and inside this machine, if you would go ahead and blow and tell you to stop. So this will be a breathalyzer for you, and yeah. Okay, so go ahead and start.
Let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
And blow, 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 and stop. Ooh. Sir, what have you been drinking today? Did you just come from the bar? Did you just come from home? Or where did you just come from? Now, .08 is considered intoxicated, and this dude blew a .12, so he's intoxicated. We're also going to check to see if he's under any drugs.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Go ahead and blow into this as well. Nothing for that. Now, I don't know if that's really blowing or they're doing like a tongue thing for that. Not really quite sure. Alright, sir, if you want to go ahead and turn around, I'm going to go ahead and search you.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Hopefully he doesn't run. Alright, so we have a handgun, satin gloves, and clippers. He does not have a gun permit. Alright, sir, hate to tell you, but today you're going to be under arrest for DUI and illegally carrying a firearm. Can you go ahead and turn around so I can cuff you,
You're
please?
being arrested.
You could arrest me for all these reasons.
Yes, sir.
Please cooperate. I'm taking you to the police car.
We're going to go ahead and put him in the back of my vehicle for now. And what I normally do, I do it sometimes, not all the time, but I will search his vehicle before I call a tow for it to make sure that they're not taking anything that is illegal. Gum, snacks, pocket knife. I'm kind of hoping while I'm using this truck we'll get like an accident scene, which would be really nice. I can show you more about what the truck can do if there's like a lot of vehicles blocking traffic. Oop, found an illegal item. Bet you it's a handgun. Oh, didn't tell me what it was. That's another thing too. Sometimes it will say illegal item, but it doesn't tell you what it was. It still didn't tell me. So I still don't know what it is. Pocket knife. Okay, so we have a Ninja Star napkins and nail clippers. So I don't even know what the illegal weapon was. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is, because we need to call a tow for this vehicle, is we are going to move our cones. We're going to take our cones away. We really don't need to be as safe as we were before because we pretty much did everything that we needed to do. So now vehicles will be able to use this lane again. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and call a tow for this vehicle. Dispatch, this is Trooper Little Star Duke. Can I get a tow to my location, please?
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will be at your location shortly.
I know it's highway, but I like to be a trooper. I really wish you could have the hat. We have another drunk driver right here, but we're not going to worry about that person. Alright, sir, if you want to go ahead and step out
Time
of the vehicle,
to go to the
please.
cell.
We're gonna check and see now. Calling for a transport inside city limits was not working. We're gonna go ahead and call a transport to see if it's working on the highway.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
I don't know what that person is doing. Oh my, are you serious? Okay, so our transport is here, but it parked all the way down there. Oh my god. Are you serious? Hi, how you doing?
Please cooperate and come with me to the patrol car.
At your service, officer.
Now, last time I didn't stick with them. I don't know what happened. So we're gonna go ahead and walk them both back to the vehicle to make. Yeah, this really ruins my last stream, though. You cross the street now. Oh, seriously? Okay. I just want to make sure that they get to the vehicle, because if they don't, then that's another... Oh... There we go. Oh. Please wait. Get this vehicle to wait. Stop. Don't hit me. I'm hoping they will actually get into the police vehicle. That was stupid. I don't know why it spawned all the way down here. So obviously the transport vehicle is having issues. Oh my god, are you serious? Sir, can you just go, please? We got an accident back there. I feel like I'm going to lose CP points because of this. I'm out of here. I can't watch that anymore. So I don't know if it's going to be like suspect... Oh, there they go. Holy crap. Maybe it's because they were nervous I was watching them. I'm just trying to make sure that they actually get that person in the back of the vehicle. That officer, oh geez, they glitched through the vehicle. Okay. So the suspect got picked up on the highway, but inside the city, it was having lots of problems and would not pick them up inside the city. All right, dispatch. This is Trooper 44. I am code 410-8. Back in service. Ready for calls. I normally go about 50, 55. Oh, we have a drunk driver behind us.
A driver is exhibiting reckless driving behavior, possibly drinking and driving. We have transmitted the location.
We have one that I want. Dispatch is Trooper 44. I am behind a suspicious 1056 driver. We are pulling over as we speak. Now, 1056 is possibly an intoxicated driver from where I live. One thing that's cool too is the tires will turn when you get out. Alright, and just like before, first thing I'm going to do is pop these cones out. No, if you wait before the vehicle gets too close, the vehicle will get stuck there and will stop. But if you give them enough time, they will go around. Otherwise, if you put it out like while they're coming down, like right, almost like right, like if I would have put it down like right there, that vehicle would not have gone around. Howdy, ma'am. How you doing today? Trooper Little Store, dude. The reason why I'm pulling you over is because you were traveling over the line.
I pulled you over because you appear to have trouble driving.
Nobody can drive perfectly straight.
Ma'am, can I please get your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance, please?
Let me have a look at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure, here you go, officer.
Okay, we have a Doris medium. Expiration date 10/30/2024. Date of birth 1996. 4-door. Alright. Ma'am, if you want to go ahead and wait a second, I'll be right back with you. Let's go ahead and run her information. Okay, so she has a gun permit, so she has a possible weapon on her. So when I arrest her, if she's got enough for a DUI, and she has a weapon on her, I cannot charge her for that. So everything looks pretty good though. So let's go ahead and get back out. All right, ma'am. I noticed a smell of alcohol
Please exit the
when I was
vehicle
talking
and
to
step
you.
to
If
the
you want to go
sidewalk.
ahead and step out of your vehicle, please. You can go ahead and stop right there, ma'am. You can stop right. Where are you walking to? All right, ma'am. We're gonna go. Shoot, I think she was trying to walk away from me. All right, ma'am. I'm gonna go ahead and have you blow into this machine right here. It'll tell me how much you had to drink today.
Let me just check to see if you're under
or
the
if you
influence
haven't
of
had
alcohol.
anything to drink today. Okay, so she's a .10, so she's under the influence. If you want to go ahead, we're going to do one more test. We're going to do a drug test with you. I need to have you stick this on top of
I'll
your
take
tongue,
a sample
please.
to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
She's not on any drugs. All right, ma'am, if you want to go ahead and turn around, I'm going to go ahead and search you today.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Alright, so she does have a gun on her. I can't get her for that because she does have a gun permit. Alright, ma'am, I'm going to go ahead. You're going to be under arrest today for DUI.
You're being arrested.
No, don't. Please, officer.
I think she'll stay right there. No, she just wants to walk away.
I'm taking you to the patrol car.
Why does she just want to walk away? Stop walking away from me. That's going to be a problem when we call for transport, so I just might have to transport her myself. Go ahead and stick her in here. We'll grab her
Please
phones
cooperate
and we'll
and get
search
into
her
the
vehicle.
car.
We'll actually search her vehicle first, and then we'll see how that says traffic enforcement. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and search her vehicle there. See if there is anything else we can use. See if there's anything else we'll be able to use. Bus ticket. Nothing. Now, if you notice this tow vehicle thing over here, Randall, if you notice that, so the tow hook I have on the front of that truck, if this vehicle was blocking traffic, I would be able to tow it out of traffic, so it would open up the lane. I'm hoping we'll get an accident call. so I can show you how that works. I had an accident call one day. It was like 5 vehicles, and I had to pull all 5 out of the road so traffic could go again. Dispatch, can I get a tow truck to my current location, please?
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Here, let's see if I pull her out, if she's gonna try to walk away.
Time to go to the cell.
Alright, dispatch, can I get a transport to my current location?
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
So I think transport stopped down there somewhere. Nope, where did it stop at? Did they stop on the other side of the highway? Are you joking? Oh my god. Yeah, I think her transport stopped on the other side of the highway. So here we have another glitch, of course. So we're just going to have to stop calling transports for the individuals that we are escorting. Because now I can't talk to her at all. I don't know. That's not a vehicle location, so you can't drop suspects off there. But what we will do, which will be a short path, is drop the suspect off here. Yeah, I can't talk to this person anymore. So we're going to lose points on this one because we can't do anything with her. We are just going to go ahead and call it dispatch. This is Trooper 44, Trooper Little Store Dude. I am code 410-8 back in service, ready for calls.
I want to get an accident.
We have just received a report that a vehicle has been stolen. Can anyone follow up on it?
Now this looks like an accident, but this is their fault. So this could possibly be a DUI as well.
Is there an officer available to remove it?
Now some of these are broken down vehicles and some of these are accidents. Now the accident ones I will do because you have a possibility of arresting somebody. Hold on.
Like I said, you got to be
Careful where you put these cones down, because if you put them down like right when the vehicle's there, it's not going to work properly. But I also want to make sure my safety is my number one priority
besides the individual that's on the side of the road. So,
howdy, ma'am. How you doing today, Officer Little Store or Trooper Little Store Dude? Can you tell me what happened?
Could you describe the circumstances that led to the accident?
Officer, I lost control of my vehicle and ended up here.
Now, if you look at her, she's swaying back and forth. Can you go get me your driver's license, registration, and proof of
Let me have a
insurance,
look
please?
at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Alright. Now, if you want to go ahead and wait a second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to her vehicle and run her information. See if she has anything on her. Alright, valid, expired ID, which is not bad. She has a driver's license, no gun permit, and no open warrants. Kind of does look like she's intoxicated. Alright, so our next thing we're going to do here is, because this is an actual accident scene, you have to take photos. Whether if there's one vehicle or two vehicles involved. To finish the accident, you always have to make sure you're taking photos. You think that would be a photo too, but it's not. Alright, so we got all the photos we need. Alright, ma'am, I have some good news and some bad news for you. We're going to go ahead and do a DUI test on you today to make sure you've had nothing to drink.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
Tell you to stop. Blow, 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 stop. 0.14. Alright, ma'am, we're going to go ahead and do another test with you today to make sure you're not on any drugs. If you want to go ahead and put this on your tongue and
I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Okay, she's not on any drugs. Alright, ma'am, we're going to go have you turn around. Go ahead and turn around because I'm going to go ahead and search you today.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Alright, so she's got gum, dice, notebook. Alright, ma'am, you're going to go ahead and be under arrest today for DUI.
You're under arrest. I will now cuff you.
Please, don't do that.
Dispatch, I have one in custody for 1056. We are definitely not going to... Oh, here's your accident
Please
report.
take your accident report.
Such a comprehensive report will be very
Oh,
useful.
dang, lady, here's your accident
Thank you,
report.
officer.
And
I'm taking
we are
you to
not
the patrol
going to
car.
call for a transport for her. We're just going to take her in. What is that cop? Okay, so I
Watch your
called
head.
for an officer earlier for a suspect. And when I did that inside the city, the cop came walking up to me, which was really weird. And then it followed me when I had a different suspect in my area. It's like these cops are on crack. You are too. Alright, dispatch, can I get a tow truck to my current location, please?
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a record of my current location, please.
I'm going to pull her out.
Sure.
Time to go to the
Watch it.
police precinct cell.
Oh, he's not going to. Okay, let's try some. Oh, see, he's coming back now. This dude is odd. Watch this. Where's he going? So this is what the police officer... Is he trying to steal that vehicle? This is what the AI police are doing when you call for a transport. Let's see if I
need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Let's see what happens. Yep, we still get no transport. Oh.